Is your little guy performing like an 85-year-old man even though you've barely crossed 50? Are you waking up every morning in a state of utter confusion, knowing you've fallen into the exhaustion zone, fearing that your manhood is gradually eroding, leaving your partner deeply disappointed and your self-esteem completely shattered? But let me tell you this, that number is just a starting line, not a life sentence. You absolutely can reverse this process. You can wake up with stronger erections, higher testosterone, and most importantly, create a surging blood flow to exactly where you need it, as powerful as in your youth. And today, I'm not just giving you advice, I'm going to give you a medically sound morning routine to activate natural nitric oxide, the golden key to help you escape the exhaustion zone and restore your peak performance. Hit subscribe right now because we're going to start this upstream journey immediately. Have you ever woken up after 6 to 8 hours of solid sleep, but the first feeling isn't refreshment, it's heaviness? Your body feels sluggish, your mind is foggy, and worse, your little guy is completely silent, showing no signs of greeting the new day? If the answer is yes, you're not alone. Most of us start our day with a classic mistake. The alarm goes off, we drag ourselves out of bed, and immediately go searching for caffeine, a black iced coffee, or a hot latte to wake up. We think that's how to energize ourselves, but in reality, that's how you're destroying your hormone system right when the day has just begun. Let's look deep into what's happening inside your body right now. After a long night, your body is actually in a desert state. You're dehydrated, your blood has thickened, and your liver and kidneys are overloaded from repairing cells all night. Dumping a cup of coffee into your empty stomach at this moment is like pouring gasoline into a car that hasn't had its oil changed. What's the result? First, caffeine causes a cortisol shock. When cortisol spikes at the wrong time, it suppresses testosterone. This is creation's harsh seesaw rule. When cortisol goes up, testosterone goes down. Second, toxins accumulated in the liver aren't eliminated, causing metabolism to stall. And most dangerously, these symptoms don't kill you immediately. They silently accumulate. Day after day, you'll see your belly grow, visceral fat, your sleep quality decline, and your bedroom capability deteriorate even though you're not old yet. Do you want to continue this destructive cycle, or do you want to reverse it? The good news is you don't need expensive medication to fix this mistake. You just need to adjust your body's biological sequence correctly. Right now, I'll give you a 7-step roadmap to reactivate the power plant inside you. Step 1, start the filter, water, plus lemon, char, ginger. First solution, throw away that coffee and replace it with water. The moment you get out of bed, drink a large glass of filtered water immediately, about 10-17 ounces. But to turn this glass of water into an elixir that awakens your liver and kidneys, add a few drops of fresh lemon. The citric acid in lemon interacts with enzymes, helping stimulate the liver to secrete bile, supporting extremely effective elimination of toxins accumulated from the night before. The feeling is like watering a withered plant. Every cell springs to life. However, I understand your concerns. Many of you here have sensitive stomachs, acid reflux, or simply worry that lemon acid will erode your precious tooth enamel, right? Don't worry, I have solutions for you. First, use a straw. A bamboo or stainless steel straw will deliver the lemon water straight down your throat, minimizing contact with teeth. Tooth enamel problem solved. Second, this is my secret weapon. If you're afraid of sourness or have a weak stomach, replace lemon with ginger. Just a few slices of fresh ginger crushed, mixed with warm water. If lemon is refreshing, ginger is soothing. Ginger's warming properties help warm the stomach immediately, activate the digestive system to work smoothly and extremely gently. Warm ginger water in the morning not only helps circulate blood and reduce nausea, but is also an excellent immune booster for days when weather changes. So lemon or ginger doesn't matter. What matters is water. Make this an unconditioned reflex. Feet touch ground, hand grabs water glass. Try doing this continuously for the next 7 days, and you'll see a clear difference in your alertness and skin. Step 2. Charge your battery with natural light. The rule here is extremely simple, but scientifically solid. Within the first hour after waking up, you must expose your eyes to sunlight. Why? When light enters the retina, it sends signals straight to the hypothalamus of the brain, activating your circadian rhythm. This signal commands the body, hey, turn off the melatonin sleep hormone production valve and pump cortisol immediately. Wait, don't fear the word cortisol. Morning cortisol is good cortisol. It's what awakens alertness, enhances concentration, and most importantly, for us men, it paves the way for the body to produce testosterone naturally. Just 5 to 10 minutes standing under early sun is enough. And remember this clearly. Absolutely do not wear sunglasses. Let your naked eyes receive the light. Of course, don't look directly at the sun, because sunglasses will block the light wavelengths necessary to activate this biochemical reaction. But I know real life isn't always like a dream. Many of you here are night owls, work shifts, or are iron disciplined people who wake up at 4 or 5 a.m. to grind when the sun hasn't risen yet. Should you just give up then? Absolutely not. The principle here is light intensity, lux. If there's no sun, create your own sun. The solution for those who wake up early or live in sun-deprived areas is turn on all the brightest lights in the room as soon as you wake up. If you want to go further, get a light therapy lamp or SAD lamp. Just place it in front of you while eating breakfast or checking email. High-intensity artificial light from these lamps is still powerful enough to trick the brain, activate the biological clock to run on time. What's the result? You'll be alert immediately in the morning, and miraculously, you'll sleep easier at night. That's right. Morning light determines your nighttime sleep quality. So tomorrow morning, don't bury your head under the blanket anymore. Go to the balcony, open the window, or turn on the lights. Just 5 minutes, and you'll feel like a different person. Step 3, alternate nostril breathing. Our third step is a breathing technique that sounds mystical but is actually pure biology, alternate nostril breathing. This technique has been used for thousands of years in traditional medicine, and modern science has finally caught up to understand why it's so powerful. How to do it. Use your thumb to close one nostril, inhale deeply through the other nostril for 4 counts. Hold for 4 counts, then close that nostril with your ring finger, open the other side, and exhale for 4 counts. Repeat this cycle 5-10 times. What happens? This technique helps balance your autonomic nervous system, the system that controls everything from heart rate to blood pressure to erection capability. When you breathe this way, you're sending a message to your body. Relax, everything is safe. This activates the parasympathetic nervous system, helping you reduce cortisol and increase nitric oxide production, the miraculous molecule that helps blood vessels dilate, delivering blood exactly where you need it. Step 4, intermittent fasting. Push back breakfast. We often hear breakfast is the most important meal of the day, right? But the truth is, for many of us, especially those who want to lose belly fat and enhance manhood, eating immediately upon waking can be a strategic mistake. The 4th step in this routine chain is intermittent fasting, or simply push back breakfast. The mechanism here is very interesting. After a night's sleep, your blood sugar is at a low level. If you immediately load up with a bowl of noodles or a sandwich, you're pumping sugar back into your body. But if you hold back, only drink water or black coffee without sugar, and wait a few more hours, something miraculous will happen. Your body will be forced to switch the energy switch from sugar burning mode to fat burning mode. This is when excess belly fat, testosterone's enemy number 1, is pulled out as fuel. Remember this golden rule: less belly fat equals higher testosterone and stronger erections. Many studies, even from the New England Journal of Medicine, indicate that intermittent fasting helps improve memory, stabilize blood sugar, and even push back type 2 diabetes. However, I must pause here. Safety is paramount. We're building a healthy body, not torturing it to exhaustion. I know many comrades watching this video may have underlying health issues, taking diabetes or blood pressure medication in the morning. For you, this advice needs careful consideration. If you fast while still taking blood sugar lowering medication, you could experience dangerous hypoglycemia. Therefore, if you're on medication, consult your doctor before changing meal times. Don't blindly take risks. For those with normal health, challenge yourself a bit. Don't eat at 7 a.m. anymore. Take food to work and start your first meal at 9 or 10 a.m. That slightly gnawing feeling in your stomach, that's not hunger. It's a signal your body is cleaning up waste and regenerating energy. Try pushing back breakfast and turn your body into a natural fat-burning machine. Step 5, practice gratitude. At this 5th step, I bet many of you will raise your eyebrows. Gratitude sounds cheesy and preachy, doesn't it? But listen to me, this isn't about spirituality or morality. This is biology. The biggest enemy of manhood, muscles, and desire is stress. When you're anxious, your body secretes cortisol. And creation's harsh rule is cortisol increases, testosterone decreases. These two are like two ends of a seesaw. They can't both be high at once. So how do you defeat cortisol right when you wake up before work pressure hits? The most powerful weapon is gratitude. I want you to do this exercise right now. Take a piece of paper or open your phone's notes and write down 3 things you're grateful for. It can be very small. Grateful because it's sunny today, grateful for a good cup of coffee, or grateful that you still have health to watch this video. Next, do a small action with great impact. Send a text or short voice message to someone you value. Thank you for last night's dinner. Thank you for helping me with that project. That's simple. What happens when you do this? Science has proven that gratitude helps rewire your brain. It triggers the release of dopamine and serotonin, chemicals that create feelings of happiness and peace. It helps improve cardiovascular function, boosts the immune system, and believe it or not, it even improves bedroom performance. Why? Because a grateful man is a less stressed man, better connected, and radiates positive energy. The reality is, grateful men appear much more attractive in women's eyes. So don't just lift weights for muscles, lift weights for your mind too. Spend 60 seconds being grateful, and you'll find yourself entering the new day not with crankiness, but with the demeanor of someone in control. Step 6. Visualization. We've soothed the mind with gratitude. Now it's time to program it for victory. Step 6. Visualization. Wait, don't immediately think this is fortune teller stuff or empty law of attraction. Olympic athletes and top CEOs worldwide do this every morning. Why? Because of a shocking neuroscience fact. Your brain cannot distinguish between actual experience and vividly imagined experience. When you visualize yourself succeeding, the brain reacts exactly as if you are succeeding. This exercise only takes 60 seconds. I want you to close your eyes right now. In this 1 minute, don't think about your to-do list or unpaid bills. Instead, see the best version of yourself. See yourself youthful with firm muscles, full of energy, and possessing magnetic attraction. Imagine yourself walking into a meeting room and everyone respects you, or you're having a wonderful, confident date. When you do this, the brain immediately releases a cascade of neurochemicals, including dopamine and serotonin. These are neurotransmitters that create motivation, pleasure, and emotional resilience. In other words, you're hacking your brain to believe you're a winner before you even step out the door. If you want to reverse aging, want a healthy body, you must see it in your head first. Don't let life push you wherever. Use these 60 seconds to set the destination on your brain's GPS. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and watch the movie of your glorious life. Trust me, how you see yourself this morning will determine how the world sees you in the next 12 hours. Step 7. Horse stance with arm swings. We've gone on a long journey from drinking water, getting sun, breathing exercises to mindset programming. But without this final step, everything remains just theory. Your body needs a physical push to start the engine. Step 7, the clincher. Horse stance combined with arm swings. Sounds like a Hong Kong martial arts movie, right? But this is truly a golden exercise for men's health that modern medicine highly recommends. The execution is very simple. Stand up and do this with me. First, stand with feet wider than shoulders, toes pointing slightly outward. Then lower your hips down, knees slightly bent as if you're riding an invisible horse. This is called the horse stance. Next, relax your entire upper body and start swinging both arms forward and backward. Let the momentum flow naturally, gradually increasing speed. Why is this quirky exercise so important? First, the horse stance directly impacts the pelvic floor muscle group and core. Holding this position stimulates extremely strong blood circulation to the pelvic region. For us men, this is the strategic area. Good blood flow here means improved prostate health and supports natural erection capability. Second, arm swinging isn't just warm-up. It helps activate the lymphatic drainage system, supports body detoxification, and balances blood sugar. This combination creates a double punch, both stabilizing hormones, including testosterone, and helping you have an upright, dignified, confident posture. Just maintain this movement for 2 minutes every morning. You'll feel your hip area warm up, heart rate increase slightly, and a surge of energy running along your spine. That's the feeling of strength and longevity. So you now have the complete set of 7 morning habits to reverse aging and awaken manhood. Warm lemon ginger water, natural light, alternate nostril breathing, intermittent fasting practice, gratitude, visualize victory, and finally, horse stance with arm swings. Don't just watch, practice starting tomorrow morning. Start with the smallest steps. And don't forget to click the link below to check the biological age of your little guy. So we've gone through the complete reverse aging morning routine together. You see, to restore energy and manhood, we don't necessarily have to depend on medication. Everything lies in the small but powerful habits we just analyzed. From the cleansing lemon water, early sunlight activating hormones, to the nostril breathing technique increasing nitric oxide, or the horse stance exercise improving pelvic blood circulation. But remember this clearly, knowledge is only potential power. Action is real power. This video will be meaningless if tomorrow morning you turn off the alarm and go back to sleep. Consider these 7 steps not as exercises but as a lifestyle. Subscribe to the channel to watch valuable videos coming next. Don't forget to turn on notifications so every week we have new topics to dissect. Comment "I commit" below if you're ready to take on this 7-step challenge tomorrow morning.